Hello everyone, and welcome back to As Far as the Eye, where we have arrived at the land of the giant golden pepkins, only a couple of halts away from being able to reach the eye and the safety and sanctuary that that mountainous area has to offer. And we are here with our druid who has led us so far, Irene Moe, who is currently soothing the aura of the giant pepkin and doing our best to be able to take care of the area, hopefully get the benefits of having calmed the spirits of the pepkin, and thus being able to gather hopefully a lot more of these delicious fruits. Once we are able to calm the area, we'll be able to have a positive influence on the pepkin and gather all of the other resources in the area more efficiently. And we need to do that on basically anywhere we want to be gathering resources. So we'll have to soothe the aura of these auras as well. Hopefully we'll be able to do that fairly quickly before a whole bunch of events like an eclipse arrives. I hope that it's not going to set back the aura soothing we've been working on. We'll have to see. And overwork from the spirits whispering us might appear too. And we do want to have Irene Moe hopefully back over at his little dispensary, gathering up resources quite soon, because all the time he spends over here, he will actually be getting plus 10 knowledge per turn. So we need him to be doing his research to help guide us down the last little bit of the path we need to go. But while we wait for him to be able to do his research, we're actually going to have Nolan, who doesn't have any other tasks at the moment, come on over and start gathering spices. So at the very least, we have somebody getting a little bit of bonus research. So Nolan, who actually stepped out of a mirror from one of the ruins and remains, if you guys remember, is going to step up and help to replace the spices and organize them while we wait for our druid to return from soothing the auras. Alright, let's carry on with our adventures. The eclipse is coming. Hopefully it will not destroy my carefully soothed aura here. It destroyed my carefully soothed aura! Alright, hopefully we'll be able to fix that after all. And meanwhile, everybody else does have a little bit of work to do. Oh, but we need to be careful that we don't have everybody overworked in a couple days. So let's send Noan over here and Zumon, who has now built a nice harvest hut for us. So we'll be able to harvest a lot of pepkin once this calms down. Zumon, can you do... So we don't want him to do construction, production, or harvesting. I think cooking is probably safe. And then I think harvesting is basically like everything else. So how many days? 3 days? Ah, that's a long time not to have them doing anything. That makes me a little nervous, but we don't want everyone to get sick. So Zumon, you just need to be patient. Kalui, I'm gonna have you go ahead and just wait here. Reli, we're gonna let you return with some resources. Pepkin, we'll let you return with resources. Yay! We did manage to soothe it! Oh, thank freaking goodness. Good job, Irene Moe. Come on over here and soothe this. Now the land of the golden pepkin will be calm and we'll be able to gather from it. And then let's see what else we have. Everybody else pretty calm? Ugh, overwork is such an annoying thing to have to wait out. Alright, Reli, you go ahead and wait here, please. Pepkin, you return those resources. And then... Pepkin, where are you? Pepkin, you wait here as well. So, oh wait, Pepkin here. You pretend to heal. That'll distract Pepkin, and then hopefully he won't do his overwork issue. And then, yeah, everybody is relaxing except for Neon. And Neon, just to be on the safe side, we'll have Neon relax too, to avoid this overwork issue. Phew, okay, nobody's gonna become sick. That's such a relief. Alright, Neon, our wonderful little cook, if you could please carry on making that hunter's stew. In fact, we need to be gathering everything for hunter's stew because that produces the most food. And hunter's stew, we need to have... Here, we'll change up what you're doing for just a second. Whoops. Who is that? Zumon? No, Zumon, I don't need you to move over there. I actually need Zumon. What should I have you do while we wait, Zumon? Maybe gather up some wood? Here, I'm gonna have Pepkin come and start gathering up wood there, because Pepkin is... Well, actually, Pepkin's our best Pepkin gatherer. Oh no, Pepkin's our best woodcutter, ironically. And zoom on. Sorry everyone, there's so much to sort out. Alright, here, Neon, I want to see how much... Yeah, we get almost 90 food from just 10 meat, having 10 spices and 10 pepkins. And we need to have at least a couple thousand food before we can leave this halt. Almost closer to 2,400, 500 food, I would say, before we can comfortably leave this halt and leave this land. Zoom on. What am I going to have you do, my friend? I really want you to come and actually repair this. And you can only do that if you had steel. And the only place to get steel is either over there, or if I put in a market. I think it's easier to actually have Zoomon come over here and set up a mine. I'm not gonna lie. I actually think it's easier to do that, to come over here and set up a small little mine and get that so that we can fix our little dispensary. Alright, and meanwhile, Neon, you're gonna gather up spices. Kalui, you are gonna come over and you are going to gather up the meat. Relly, you are going to gather up this pepkin. In fact, is anyone gathering this pepkin yet? There we go. Is Relly our best pepkin gatherer? Relly's about to be our best pepkin gatherer. Relly is our adorable little apprentice druid who unfortunately became allergic to all of the spices, but they can help with gathering pepkin. Alright, is everybody assigned? Yay! Good, and now Irene Mo is calming down yet another one of these spots. Hopefully that will go smoothly. Good, good, good. And everyone is gaining a little bit more knowledge every day. We have already depleted all of the game out of that area. I'm gonna need to be cognizant of that. Collapse. A building loses 80 hit points. It better not be my dispensary. That is a highly upgraded dispensary. I will not allow that to happen. I will take that dispensary down before it is allowed to happen. In fact, we might pack the dispensary in 5 days because I am not allowing our dispensary to take that damage. Oh good, look at that. Relly actually brings in a lot of knowledge from gathering up all of that fruit. Wow! Wow, Relly can actually become really clever at gathering up all of that pepkin. That's excellent. Maybe it's the effect of the gigantic golden pepkin. Alright, Irene Mo, come and soothe this aura as well, please. Just to make sure all of those are taken care of. Nice. Alright, we're going to keep an eye out. In 4 days, we're going to pack up. Pepkin's now a level 2 woodcutter! We can gather more wood per harvest cycle. Totally happening! Yes! Oh, that's going to help out quite a bit. Oh, I'm so pleased, friends. Alright, meanwhile, we're staying ahead on the pepkin and spice gathering. Oh, I'm so proud of Irene Mo for soothing all of the auras as well. They just look so beautiful. A chain of golden soothed spirits helping us to be able to get a little bit further along our journey. And now zoom on. Our expert builder, who is the chosen one, who shall use his bird ability because he is actually a level 3 builder. And we need to go down the way of feathers. So he has become a apprentice of the way of feathers. I love that because he has become a expert builder over the course of our long and epic journey. Ah, that's so cool. Zuman has now leveled up as well. And we can now either gain knowledge or more steel from these harvest cycles. Ooh, we're already getting 15 knowledge. We need a lot of knowledge. 50% chance of remains appearing once it's fully exploited. More steel would always be great, but we really need to focus on knowledge this time. And I love the idea that maybe he has like some sort of specialized knowledge that he's gaining while we're working on things. And collapse in 1. Yeah, not happening with this dispensary, thank you very much. What building was it? My little harvest height! Okay. It could have ended up being my dispensary. I know that seemed silly to take it down, but I wasn't taking any risks, okay? Yay! And Irene Mo has actually finished soothing this area too. So now we should hopefully be able to gather all of the resources peacefully and happily. And I think I'm actually going to put down... I think I'm going to have Zuman, when he has a moment, come over and return these resources, come back over here to repair the dispensary, and then build a fishing hut so that we can start pulling in fish because we are going to need even more food. Look at that. We already have enough food we can get out of here. Noan! Or excuse me, Neon. I am so proud of you. She was such a fussy little firefox. If you guys remember the very, very, very earliest beginnings of the Awe Tribe's journey so many weeks ago, she was such a fussy, egotistical little firefox, and now she has grown into one of the saviors of the tribe. I am so proud. All right, Irene Mo, I do want you to be able to come over and get to work, my friend. So how much longer? The dispensary will be done in 3 turns. So let's get you over here so you are ready to go. And then Zuman, you have returned. So I'm going to have Zuman come up. I'm getting, maybe a hunting lodge is probably the better idea. Zuman, I'm going to have you put the hunting lodge up here. Probably, because there's a lot to be gathered on either side from over here. So I'm going to build the hunting lodge or over here, because then, or over here, because we don't really need the wool. And then that would be, yeah, we'll put it here. There's a lot of peeps everywhere. So if we really need to harvest the wool from the peak alpacas, we can. All right, bog mosquitoes are coming. Oof, there are quite a few bogs. Ah! There are several bogs. We're going to have to be cautious of disease because we don't want several of our members getting totally ill. Alright, Kalui is going to come... When's the bog mosquitoes? Four more days? When is that getting done? Constructed in 1 turn? Kalui, I'm actually going to have you come over here to do some harvesting soon. Irene Mo, you're going to come over here and we're going to have you start gathering spices. And Noan, I'm gonna have you do repairs? I mean, that's an option. Should I have you? You know what? Actually, I think I can maybe have 2. Can I have Irene Mo make potions? And then, oh no, you can only do 1 thing at a time. Okay, Irene Mo, you gather up spices. And Noan, I would need to get another building, another dispensary built to gather more spices. That might be worth it. That might be worth it. Huh, I'll have to think about that. And then maybe Noan can become our little apprentice. So what are you good at, Noan? You're actually good at growing, so gathering from the peeps or cereals. You're actually getting pretty good at gathering those spices whilst you are helping. We want to think carefully, because we do want to make sure that we're getting enough of all of the different resources. Noan, am I going to have you come and maybe make another... Ooh, those are expensive dispensaries. This is why we need to have Zuman the architect specialize in that. So Noan, I'm going to have you come over and gather up some wood, just temporarily. There we go. Alright, the Hunter's Lodge is now done. Bog mosquitoes, double bog mosquitoes are coming. So we're going to need to be very careful and ideally get everybody situated where they won't have to cross into a bog. And Zuman, I think I will have Zuman help with gathering even more spices. How can Zuman contribute knowledge? By doing growing, gathering. Oh, by going over to gather that steel. Ooh. And I feel like, Zuman, maybe I could have you put down something to distract Neon. Because we're ready to run. Like, we really are. Neon, how could you... You could become a farmer, Neon, and actually bring in a lot of knowledge, or a herder, actually, with a little pasture, and bring in quite a bit of extra points. So maybe I could do that? A little pasture? Just to be able to gather up the knowledge faster? I mean, we've never regretted being able to gather the knowledge quicker when we really needed to. So that would require crossing a bog. Those would require crossing bogs is the thing. Ah, suddenly there's a lot of not great bogs. If we come down here, that would get in the way of our spices and whatnot. I think we could get down here and we'll come down here and we'll set up something. And then Noan, where are you? Alright, Noan. Oh, we depleted some wood already. Oh, hey! That's actually, man, I got rid of a spot we didn't really need to. Oh, well. Well, you can just move the peeps over there. Alright, we're gonna try to watch out for these bog mosquitoes. Ideally, we won't need to worry too much about running into them. Alright, bog mosquitoes are coming. Noan, let's have you go ahead. We're gonna send you here. And I'll try to avoid... Oh, are we... Oh, nope, there's the bog mosquitoes. Ah! Be careful, little ones. If I can just keep everyone carefully located away from the bogs. Alright, come on, everybody. Pepkin's going there. Noan, come over here. And then Zuman, you finished with the pasture. Good job. Zuman, I'm gonna have you go over here, please. Carefully. Alright, yeah, lots of bog mosquitoes. And then there's a malfunction that Zuman will be able to take care of, I'm sure of. Given enough time. So everybody is actually kind of tucked in where they need to be at the moment. Oh, actually, I need Zuman to come this way. Here, Zuman, come over here. Because I need you to do repairs. Yeah, okay, good. He's avoiding the bogs. Neon, come over here and start gathering from these peeps. And we should be able to get the materials. Excellent. Okay. We just need to keep going till we have enough knowledge and maybe a little bit of food. I think we're really, really close, you guys. Alright, let's repair. That dispensary is very important to us. Oh, and a friendly caravan! Hello, hello! Once the repairs are done, we'll go ahead and say hello to you. We can say hello with Relly. Alright, be careful. Okay, the caravan seeks to trade. They will give us a bunch of food if we give them some wood. And then Bill wants to join your tribe. Billy wants to join your tribe if you help his tribe reach the eye by giving 10 medicine. Well, we don't have it, though a baker would be something very new. Your tribe asks the caravan for help and suggests they do part of the trip with you, reducing the next travel cost by a quarter. Oh my gosh! That is so immensely powerful. Let's do that one. We've now met another tribe that we are going to work with. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Did that just do it? You guys, I think that just did it. There's a malfunction over here at our newly repaired area. We just need to get a little bit more knowledge. Oh my gosh, I think we're about to do that. You guys! I mean, this is really exciting. Okay. And then Zuman, come down here carefully. I don't want you to get anything. Oh wait, Relly, come over here and gather pepkin. Zuman, come down here. There we go! With the help of this new tribe, where we are going to be traveling together the last length to the eye, is this really it? Just as we got all settled into like this big old gigantic area? I mean, I think so. I think so. As much as I want to stay in this mosquito-infested bog for unknown time, I mean, we have a huge caravan. We have multiple pupils. I want them to live. I do want them to live. I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna do it, you guys. I mean, we have a lot of extra food on top of the food that we needed to get across now. And let's just stack all of that up then. And we're just gonna stack up our food. And I mean, now Zuman, the Chosen, is going to basically lead us across. I'm sort of nervous about this because I feel like it's kind of sudden. But I mean, we have the help of another tribe that just showed up and they were like, hey, do you guys want to travel together? And I was like, of course we do. Okay, and we'll take like the extra food. I mean, we can take the extra. Well, it almost feels too abrupt to just stop everything. And we'll just, I don't even know what we need to take with us because we've never gone this far before. But, I mean, we'll gather up what we can, we'll take what we can, but I think we can just make a straight shot now. I truly do think we can actually just kind of make a straight shot for, here, we'll take this. I think it's worth trading out some food when we have so much for stone and for wood. And then we can't really carry anything else. Silly pack animals. All right, let's do it. We're gonna leave. We're gonna do it. We're gonna leave the land of the golden pumpkin. We're going to, can we just straight go to the eye? Builder 3, we have a Builder 3. We truly do. I can't believe we were able just to leave that area so quickly. Oh my word, okay. I mean, let's do just a teensy bit of exploring here to see what our options are. Huge fertile fields. Here, we'll come this way, I think. And this looks like a good spot to set down. Or it did, until I stumbled upon like a ton of, well, I mean, it's enough. So, whoops, I did not mean to make the turn go by. There we go. We have a Builder 3, don't we? Oh no, do we not? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Builder 3. Right? Right. Okay. Can we just pack everything again and leave? Oh my gosh, my heart is pounding. I thought we made some sort of horrible mistake for just a second, and I was about to faint or something. Oh my gosh. I really was feeling that for a moment, friends, but I think we're fine. So there's this big fertile field. We're kind of wandering through it. We have, oh, there we go. We just needed to like unpack everyone. Now Zuman's filling out the area. Are we finally gonna win after all of this time? Are we finally gonna be able to get everybody safely to wherever we're going? My heart is pounding. Okay. Shove these in our packs just to be sure. I don't know if we might need all of these resources wherever we're going. I mean, wherever we're going, it's just a total mystery to me. We have a little bit of food we'll have to like leave behind. That's fine. We did it! Oh my gosh, there's so many things unlocked. Oh my word. Okay. All right, so what are we doing here? The pupils reach the eye. Their songs resonate in you, sigh, while their happiness of having finally arrived safely seems paradoxically to distance you from them. You will find them in another cycle, and you will guide them again. I can't believe that just happened, and we have just unlocked the ability for like them to reach the eye safely where they won't drown. I can't believe it's over. It was so sudden. I really wanted to just settle down and spend forever with them, but we needed to give them somewhere safe to go. And now we have unlocked the South tribe. We have our pupils, their health. We've got a bonus for diversity. Harmony, for some reason, is negative. Maybe that's like all of the auras that you had to do well with. Bonus from upgrades. Bonus for mobile buildings. Resources. Oh my word. Okay. We've also unlocked a whole bunch of new abilities for our pupils, including theoretical. Oh no, they gain 20% less experience but the same amount of knowledge. We have binoculars for more range, binders for less range, bargainers so they're able to get better exchange prices at the market. Chameleon takes the place of the trade required in travel cost. Wow! Then we have invisible. The pupil may plunder the resources of sacred sites without suffering the consequences. Wow. Honest. The pupil leaves the tribe if a sacred site is plundered. Oh my goodness. Animal whisperer instantly tames any of the pack animals. Animal fear cannot tame any pack animals. Nanny, which is what we actually had with Irene Moe. Oh my gosh, fragile. They can't work if they're sick. Delirious. They collect 100% more resources when sick. Team Spirit, 50% more efficient if harvesting if there's two other pupils that are in 2 hex radius. Independent, they harvest better alone. Agoraphobe, when situated in a hex radius, this pupil, okay, so they're a little nervous. There's lazy, negotiator, shy, they can't meet with friendly caravans. Hermit, does not need housing to work. Ooh, nice. Invading, takes 2 housing when working. Ooh, oof. Surveyor needs 1 less turn to repair. Tinkerer cannot construct buildings. Regenerator, ooh, they regenerate their energy. Puny, they lose 1 health point per turn. Ugh. Lucky, they have no effect, or varieties, aka events, have no effect on the building the pupil is working in. Nice! Can you imagine having a bunch of lucky people in lightning strikes? Stone skin does not take any damage from fire, or double damage from fire if you're paper skinned, and vaccinated does not get sick from mosquitoes. Wow. Wow! I wasn't ready! I mean, we were with them for so long, our Awe tribe. Now I have whiplash because, yes, they're safe and happy and they went with the other caravans and they were able to leave early because they found friends. And I'm so proud of them for surviving because it was so hard to watch so many of them die and other things we did. But now their story has come to an end. My heart is pounding and I miss them. We've been with them for weeks. What am I going to do without my Awe tribe? But I'm relieved because it had to end at some point with them being safe and sound or drowning in the sea or starving to death or being hit by lightning. So they made it safely. And I'm proud. And you know what I think? I think the cycle will continue and we will follow maybe Zumon or Irene Moe's descendant in the future and try to help them reach the eye once again as this cycle of life and exploration continues. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey in As Far as the Eye. It was so much more than what I expected. I cannot believe how enchanted I have been by the world. I'm going to miss Neon. I'm going to miss Noin. I'm going to miss Pepkin. I'm going to miss everybody who was part of our tribe for so long. But I have a feeling we'll see some of them either reborn or their descendants in future adventures. So if you guys would like to join us on those and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.